And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Duffy has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are a grinder?
Beasts. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Chipper Jones would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Griffey, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Runners on the move for second. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second, right fielder,
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Sal Perez is definitely, and if not,
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Frank Thomas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And it's fouled away. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Now batting, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
No balls and 1 strike. Cuthbert leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Aerial view of downtown Kansas City there on a nice day for baseball from Kauffman Stadium. Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar.
Second baseman, Roberto
From
Alomar.
the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Count remains at 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Roberto Alomar is out number 2 here in the third inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Orlando.
To short. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Chipper Jones. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. Drilled right back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for the booth.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Stays alive, still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Orlando on his horse. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Digging in now, Jeff Bagwell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1. Duffy sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Nope,
Up high. 2-1 now.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's a lead for the long ball era, 1-0.
Leading off the 4th for the Royals. Right
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. It's still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Perez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Up next for the Royals.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Fouled off. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Hit hard to third. There to take it is Chipper. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Ready for another chance? Cheslor Cuthbert, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and a strike to count. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Dozier in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. And that brings in Hunter Dozier as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short. Ripken ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Riding in once again, Paulo Orlando. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Orlando leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. With Merrifield next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Merrifield.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ripken is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Spin throw, and a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. Ready once again, Cal Ripken. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Center fielder number 24.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
3-0 to him now. Duffy sets. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Salvador Perez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled away. set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that misses ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup in for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Liner in there for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Mike Piazza.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. Bonifacio giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Beasts lead this one 3-2.
Leading off for the Royals.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about here, as it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. A little bouncer. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
The shortstop, number 2.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alcides Escobar. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First offering on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to...
The 19, Tony Gwynn.
Kelvin Herrera comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Cuthbert will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
So digging in now, Cal Ripken. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Escobar has a play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So the lineup flips over and digging in with Merrifield. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Thomas over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and is now 5-3.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Kauffman Stadium. It's now 5-3 in favor of Kansas City. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
First baseman number 35, Frank Thomas.
Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
2 down here in the ninth.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeff Bagwell. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, guys, that's just...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kelvin Herrera takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Beats, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more.